Yes guys, how's it going? Hope you're keeping well and welcome back to the channel. Great to see you all bright and early this morning, and as I said during the week, it's great to be back to my normal schedule. Was away last weekend in Dublin and missed out on a massive deadline stream last week, but great to be back here. We've what are we now? An hour and 51 minutes until the deadline, so lots to discuss before the deadline, hoping to get some Man City team news as well, so do stay tuned for that then as well. And I'll try and keep you entertained for the next hour and 51 minutes. Shout out to everyone in the chat there as well. I hope we're all keeping well. The YouTube members and William and Michael, hope we're all keeping well, lads. Sean Frayne as well, a good supporter of the channel. Michael Monan as well with the gold emojis, and Aditya watching from India. Lovely, great to hear that. Hope everyone's keeping well. If you are watching this, please do give it a like, drop a comment in the comment section, and as I said, we'll try and keep you entertained for the next hour or so. As you all know, or you might know, it's a charity month here on the channel for the month of February. Every new YouTube subscriber, I'll be donating 20 cents to a mental health charity here in Ireland. So if you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please do give the channel a subscription. Really does support myself, and you'll also be giving back to the community here in Ireland. So that's out of the way. That's the intro out of the way. We'll start off proceedings as normal. Bear in mind, I haven't done any transfers yet, by the way. If you watch my video during the week, you'll have an idea of who I'm looking to bring in. Could potentially be looking at a -4. We're going to have a play around with this FPL team and see how I'm lining up for the next couple of weeks. Got back from Galway late last night, so I haven't had a proper look as of yet, but the team isn't in bad shape really. We can navigate the blanks and the doubles as of now, but maybe I might go for another one as well, or try and get another extra double game week player. But what's Michael saying? Tricky transfers so far this week with so many teams blanking in game week 26. I'll show you all my plans anyway, my chip strategies, all as I said in my video during the week. But we'll start off with that. Cool. Right, throw me wallet over there because it's annoying me in my pocket. Right, quick look at how we got on in game week 23. Week to forget for myself, to be honest with you. That man on the bench there, Foden. Before game week 23, I was 3 points off the top 100k, and Foden on the bench, no Richarlison. Bit of a nightmare game, to be honest with you. 243k overall, so lot of ground to make up now. We're doing so well over the last couple of weeks. One bad game week has kind of brought us down back to earth anyway, but we'll try and get a green hour this week anyway, and make sure we do. And the rebuild is back on, as I say. But to be fair, 243k isn't that bad at all. It was just disappointing in how it played out. Gabriel as well. Don't get me started on Gabriel. I don't know how he didn't get that assist either, but it's all behind us anyway. We'll keep going, but need to make sure this week is a green. Here's how I'm lining up so far. Gonna bring Foden in there. At the moment, I'm gonna bench Estepinian then as well. So that's how I'm looking without any transfers. Probably put the vice captain on Jota. I'd love the captain Jota, but if I go against Haaland, I think that's it's going to be a long weekend if I do go against Haaland. But for now, that's how I'm lining up. We'll see how we are here now. 2 seconds. Yeah, that's how we are. So Haaland captain. Let's have a look anyway how I am planning ahead for the next couple of weeks. And as I said, as I am chatting through this, feel free to drop the comments in the chat then as well, and I'll get back to as many people as I can. But right, we'll play around with this. Foden comes in here for Gordon. Saliba in for Estepinian. So that's the current lineup as of now. I could either do Watkins to Darwin as the first option anyway. Don't know why that's saying expected points 27.2. Must be a little bit of an error there, but Darwin in at the moment is how I'm looking. Very tempted for a hit after looking at it last night to get an extra player in for the double, Kaminsky. But I'll have a play around with this. So that's for a -4 this week. Haaland captain there, not looking too bad. Next week then, game week 25. Is it even worth it? Bournemouth at home. Right. Next week then, I have enough anyway to do Gordon to Kevin De Bruyne, but then am I giving myself a bit of a headache there on who to start. Oh no, I don't. 0.4. I thought I did. Maybe because Kaminsky's a bit dear, that's why. Yeah, okay. Put back in Dubravka. 4.2. Okay, he is, yeah. And right, so never mind about Dubravka. We can bring in De Bruyne. Maybe I can't now because I missed out on the price rise. Anyway, it's going to be De Bruyne or Kyle Walker coming in. 26 then. See how we are then for the doubles. So if De Bruyne comes in, or a Man City player in defence, Estepinian, hoping Charlie Taylor's back. I can get away with it then, just one transfer. Maybe I did miss out last night without going for that Darwin crap. Maybe I did. 0.1. And I have to do a move then, take out Palmer, go to Wang if I can, and then that'll be a team depending on Taylor to start. Select club. Wang Hee-chan. 0.1 as well. Ooh, okay. So maybe I can't go for De Bruyne. Right, I should have looked at this last night when I came home. But okay, right, we're gonna reset this. And okay, we'll go back to this. Right, questions in the chat. What are your transfer plans this weekend? Right, going back to this week anyway. I was nearly sure that I'd a bit more. I don't know if that's an error. I thought I had a bit more than that for getting De Bruyne. What are your transfer plans this weekend, Abbas? Darwin to Watkins to Darwin, I do think is going to happen. Let's have a look at it on here. So maybe it is an error. Maybe it is telling me the truth. Right, Darwin in there, 7.5. And then it's either going to be Gordon or Saka out, so 10.9, yeah. Much as De Bruyne. Or maybe he is more than that. Right, where's Man City there? Yeah, 10.8, right. I don't know why, yeah. I knew that website was telling me wrong. So I can get De Bruyne anyway, 0.1 left. The FPL team, there's a bit of an error on that, so ignore that for now. Dubravka then, do I want another Luton player? Could go Doughty, but then I'll be benching an Arsenal player, right? So my plans any of this week are Watkins out, Darwin in, and then the week after I can do, right? So FPL team was telling me wrong. That's alright. I wasn't half asleep when I came home last night, but so right, Darwin in this week. Reset this, so right, Watkins to Darwin, I do have enough. And then next week then Gordon to De Bruyne. Ignore the prices on FPL team. Gordon to De Bruyne is fine. I've 0.1 in the bank, it's telling me now, good stuff. And then I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doublers. Might have to bench maybe Palmer against City. Play Solanke at Newcastle. And then okay, not too bad. So 3 doublers, 5 doublers with Liverpool. Do I want Doughty? We'll see. Anyway, on the 26th, I've 1, 2, 3 blanking. Bring in Saka anyway for Darwin. Bring in Taylor. He should be back by then, hopefully. And then 9 players. One transfer gets me 11. So not in too bad shape at all. Fair enough. Arsenal are playing Newcastle at home. I'd be hoping for a clean sheet there for Arsenal. Probably won't come, but it's more about just getting 11 players out. Yeah, not too bad there really. If I wanted to this week, then I could do Pedro Porro out, maybe a Luton defender, but I think I do want it for this week, and I don't want to be taking a -4. Pity I can't get Kaminsky. 4.2. No, I don't think I can. The Luton keeper. No, 4.5. Right, so I'm gonna ignore that. But as of now, right, that's me plan anyway. Right, apologies about that. FPL team was telling me the wrong prices, but yeah, Watkins to Darwin is probably looking in at the moment. But yeah, transferring out Gordon next week. Abbas is what I'm currently looking at. But for now, I think it's Watkins to Darwin. See how De Bruyne gets on, because if he plays today, if he plays midweek, I don't think he'll be playing two of the double games. So that's another thing we'll have to keep an eye on there. Good stuff. Right. How are we looking? Good stuff. 54 in the chat as well. A great turnout this morning. If you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please do give the channel a subscription. As I said, it's the charity month here on for the month of February. Every new YouTube subscriber, I'm donating 20 cents to a mental health charity here in Ireland. So 54 in the chat. If you are watching and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button below, and also give the stream a like. We're on 6 likes at the moment. If we can get up close to 15 or 20 likes in the next few minutes, that'd be much appreciated as well. Right, what's Michael saying? Get the subs in, lads, helping out a local charity. Exactly. Free to do. Just hit that subscribe button below. I really would appreciate it. And as I said, you're helping, you're giving back to a good cause as well. Cool. Right. Aditya, how's it going, Aditya? Transferred out Alvarez for Darwin and kept Watkins for this game. Nothing wrong with that. I do hope you've got Haaland, Aditya, anyway. Looking at the doubles anyway for Luton. If I did want any Luton players, I doubt he's a nice pick. Barkley as well isn't bad. If I want to go Barkley to Palmer or Palmer or Barkley in for Palmer. Adebayo as well is nice and cheap as well, 4.9. At the moment I think I'm alright just with this week without going for a Luton player. I can reassess then next week. As I said, De Bruyne is in my plans for next week, but if he gets good minutes at this weekend, if he gets good minutes then in the Champions League, I don't think he'll be playing the 2 games over the double. Who is it over the double? Chelsea and Brentford. Maybe he will, but that'll be a lot of minutes for De Bruyne. How much has he played since he's come back? I think it's 90 and 90 in the last 2 anyway, before Newcastle, was it? 90-70. Okay, yeah, so he's got a lot of minutes in the tank so far, yeah. But yeah, that's the plans. Could be looking at a Luton player. Hopefully Taylor is back. He should be back by 26, and a nice little fixture for Burnley, am I right in saying, in 26. Crystal Palace, a lot of injuries, so yeah, it's not the worst fixture. Last time I played Taylor, he got us 10 points, so hopefully he could do the same this weekend then, or that weekend as well. Right, Aaron, how's it going, Aaron? Who do I bench? Saka, Diaz, or Palmer? Right, I'd like you to play Saka anyway. Arteta said he's okay. Then it's really Diaz or Palmer. Can you play all 3? We'll get a Palmer definitely because he's on penalties. A lot of injuries to Crystal Palace. I know Chelsea have been pretty poor at the moment, but yeah, a lot of people seem to be benching Palmer. I wouldn't be looking towards benching Palmer, to be honest with you. Out of those, it's tough. Can you play all 3, Aaron? Let me know. Anyone else who wants their team talk through or team rated on the stream, throw it in under one of these tweets anyway, and we can have a look at it on stream then as well. As of now, as I said, if you're watching, I've nothing locked in as of now, but Watkins to Darwin is potentially the move that's going to happen. But you have enough money in the bank, as I said, to get De Bruyne next week, and maybe someone from Luton if needs be. But yeah, we'll worry about that in a few minutes, or later on in the week or next week. Right, Patrick Roddy, how's it going, Patrick? Hey man, how's it going? My team is Petrovic, Byrne, Trent, Robertson, Gross, Kudos, Saka, Palmer captain, interest in Haaland, Watkins, Tony. Any transfer suggestions? I think you do need some Liverpool cover. If you can do Gross, or maybe if you mightn't be able to afford Gross to Jota, maybe Watkins to Darwin just to get some Liverpool cover. I do think Liverpool do score 3 or 4 in that fixture today. Was it 3 p.m? Yeah. Okay, a lot of involvement in 3 p.m. games. Unfortunately, no one in that 5:30 kickoff. Okay, and then Monday night Chelsea then as well. Yeah, so maybe Watkins to Darwin if you can, Patrick, at all. And yeah, that's what I would say. Is Haaland, KDB and Foden playing? No news as of yet, Taslima, but we will get something closer to the deadline. So do stay tuned for that. -4 for any Luton player. Depends on your setup. Vedant there. If you could get the keeper Kaminsky, maybe I would go for a -4 for him. He's got an extra. Is it 3 extra 2 fixtures anyhow? It's up until game of 28. Dubravka, how are Newcastle looking? Arsenal in 25. I won't be playing them in 25. Bournemouth at home, Wolves at home. Not the best fixtures really. Who does Areola have then? If I did have the money, I'd be going for that. Nottingham Forest, fair enough. Brentford at home, Everton. Okay, West Ham can kind of come into play for that then as well. If I wanted the next week, I could do Watkins out this week, yeah. But then Saka and De Bruyne out, then get another Luton player with additional money. But as of now, I have to be very, very careful with price rises over the next week or so before the double. We've all got Champions League games as well, as we know, so need to keep an eye on that. Right, Michael, what are you saying? Can you look at mine, please? I hope Darwin bangs. Right, we'll get on to Michael here. Might be in messages, is it, Michael? Do you want me to put it up on stream, Michael? Throw it under the tweet or send it to me in DMs, and we'll get it up there for you as well, Michael. Good stuff. Right. What are we saying? 2 frees. I want to bring in either Haaland or Adebayo for -4. I'm not sure. If you've got a right, we'll start off with John there. Sorry, can we throw up a poll who to start, Palmer or Solanke? Right, we'll start off with that. Who to start? Palmer, Solanke. Right, first poll of this this morning. Sorry, not this afternoon. First poll of the morning. Palmer, Solanke. We'll let the audience decide there. Vet end Adebayo for -4 this week. Probably not. I'll be looking at Nunes in over Adebayo. Solanke has a decent fixture, so if you're looking to get rid of Solanke, probably wouldn't do that this week. But yeah, maybe next week. They're not the best fixtures for Luton, really. Man United and Liverpool. As I said, Luton are always good at home. United at home could be a few goals in that game. They love scoring a couple. Right, Michael's on Discord, so we'll get on to him here, and then we'll name it out on stream. Good stuff. Right, are we doing Watkins to Darwin? So not as of yet. I'm going to see do we get any more news before the deadline. But at the moment we're not getting anything as of yet. Right, Michael up on the Discord. So while I'm looking at Michael's team here, do give the stream a like and drop a subscription below if you can at all. As I said, every new subscriber for the month of February, I'll be donating 20 cents to a charity here, a mental health charity here in Galway. Is it in the chat, Michael, or is it in DMs, or where is it, Michael? Let us know. I can't see it in the chat. I can just see Williams' roll, and yeah, send a picture in the chat, Michael, unless I have to scroll up a lot. But I can just see Williams' breakfast roll at the moment, and then Ash's team then as well. But yeah, we'll get back to them, Michael, in a few minutes once you send it in. Right, back to the questions here. Palmer is the start now to Solanke. That's fair enough. 19 votes on that. That's all good. Richarlison for the armband. I think Son might affect his output. To be honest with you, Son was back with the team straight away. So I do think it might affect his output. But that being said, he's been in great form, Richarlison, over the last couple of weeks. So nothing wrong with captain if you do want it. But it's going to be a long weekend if Haaland hauls and you don't have him captain. Good stuff. Right. Are we doing Watkins to Darwin? Not as of yet, but it's looking likely. As I said, I'm just waiting to see if we get any news before the deadline on the Liverpool camp on who has the flu or who doesn't have the flu. But yeah, we'll see. As I said, Jota and Darwin did train yesterday, so that is positive at least. But yeah, hopefully we get more info on that. Bazooka, 2 free transfers. I want to bring in either Haaland and Nunes or else Haaland and Jota. Who should I bring in? Probably go towards Jota anyway. Jota's priority over Nunes anyway. And then yeah, Haaland and Jota is what I would go there. 2 free transfers, and then bring in Nunes next week. Then depends who the striker is. Bazooka. If it was Watkins, I wouldn't take the hit. Maybe not. No, just for free. So no. Have a plan in place to get Darwin in then next week if you can at all with your spare money that you have. Unfortunately, you can't double up this week, but I would be focusing on that Burnley fixture today anyway. As I do think Liverpool will do well. Kenny, who should I bring on for Odegaard? I already own Foden and Darwin. Jota's your man, Kenny. If you don't have Jota, there you go. Odegaard to Jota. That's what I would say there. Good stuff. Right. Was a nice roll, William. Good man. Good stuff. What had you on it? All I saw was butter. What was on the roll? Cheese. Anyway, I can see cheese and a Cokes here. A good start to the morning. I can't see what's inside it, but I'm sure it was lovely. Right, June Tao, how are you? Hi mate, please help. Dubravka, Porro, Trent, Walker, Palmer, Foden, Saka, Jota, Solanke, Watkins, Haaland. Subs are Gabriel, Gordon and Taylor. One free transfer. Roller, what I should do, play Gabriel or Watkins. I'd always play the attacker anyway, so definitely play Watkins over Gabriel. Dubravka, Porro, Trent, Walker, fine defence, grand defence. Palmer, Foden, Saka, Jota, Solanke, Watkins, Haaland. I'd be tempted just to do Watkins to Darwin there, to be honest with you. June Tao. One free transfer, yeah. I think I'd do that, to be honest with you. Then you have three City anyway already for next week, so I think you're fine with that. You no need to get De Bruyne. I can go two ways with the City lads. Either go for De Bruyne or go for Walker next week. Yeah, so it's either defense or attack. Gonna go for try and go for the attacker, but we'll see what kind of minutes De Bruyne plays during the week. As I said, if he does get good minutes over the next couple of games, I think I'll probably go for Walker in defence. So keep Gordon or take a -4. Drop team under the tweet, Sam. We'll start off with Michael's team anyway, because he is a YouTube member. So we'll start off with his team here. Was it on Twitter or was it on Discord? You sent me that, Michael. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, right. It's on Twitter, so let's get that up here. Right, here's Michael's team then. Concerned about Gameweek 26 lineup. So we'll need, what did you say, concern? So we'll need well thought out. Right, here's Michael's team on screen here. One free transfer, 1.6 million in the bank at the moment. Then, right, starting off, looking at 26 that he's concerned about. He's already got Porro, Udogie, Caldwell, Palmer. So that's 4 already. Udogie, Porro, Caldwell, Palmer. Missing out, so four blanking at the moment, right? So we have to be careful on who we're bringing in on that. Let me know what you think in the chat then as well. I did tell Michael Watkins to Darwin would have 5 blanking, all right, but Caldwell anyway, maybe to Walker to get your third City player there, and at least then you're taking out some of the blanks, so you're back to 4. But once you have that, pity about the bench then as well. It could be Palmer. Could do anything to Palmer then for next week. Then I think if you bring in Jota then as well, he blanks as well. So I think you're gonna have to be selective. I think you have to prioritise City over Liverpool. So Michael, I'd probably be first off doing wait until we do get City team news anyway. But Caldwell to Walker if he is starting today. That means you've 3 City for the double. That's all fine there. Right, you can ignore the City lads then, and then onto the midfield then. To be honest, I'd try and bring in Jota. I know I said to you last night as well, Michael, but you are bringing in another blanker. You do need Liverpool cover for this double. It might lead to -8 in Gameweek 26, but I do think you need Liverpool cover for the double. Yeah, Caldwell to Walker, I think, just to get your defence sorted. Then it'll be Walker, Estepinian and Gabriel for 26, right? That's your defence sorted. It'll be Areola, Gabriel, Estepinian and Walker, right? That's 4. Foden is 5. Saka is 6. Gross is going to be 7. Haaland is 8 and Solanke is 9. So I'm just ignoring the people I want you to take out. So that'd be 9. Am I right in saying that? That'd be 9 for 26. And then if you take out Bowen to Jota, that still leaves you at 9. And then you could move yeah, keep Watkins then. He does play, so that'd be 10. Am I right in saying that then? If you do Caldwell to Walker, Bowen to Jota for a hit this week, I do think you need to capitalise on that Burnley fixture today, and then that should leave you at 9 or 10. I think it's 9 though for Gameweek 26, and then even just you can get to 11 with a -4, but 10 I think is plenty. With Arsenal playing Newcastle, what are the actual fixtures? Arsenal playing Newcastle, nothing really stand out there that you want to be really attacking. Wolves against Sheffield, maybe Hwang in for Palmer if you can. let me know if you're happy enough with that, Michael. That's 10, potentially 11 if you do Palmer to Wang. So Caldwell to Walker this week. I probably would do the -4 to be honest with you. Bowen to Jota, so -4. Play Gabriel, Porro, and Walker this week. Estepinian moving to the bench. That's your 3 backs. Foden, Palmer, Jota, Saka, and then the 3 boys up top. So ignore Darwin, just play Watkins. Next week then, you have Jota already. Probably move. That'll be what, 3 and 4 doublers. If you're happy enough with 4, maybe you have to be with the bench situation. And then 26 then Palmer to Wang should get you 10. I think that will get you 10, Michael. There, do let us know, but I think that's probably the better shout. Caldwell to Walker this week. Jota in for Bowen, and then yeah, I think you should get away with that. Do let me know if that's all right, Michael, if you do end up with 10. But I think from looking at that, just off the back of that, I do think that should be okay. Let me know, Michael, if that's all right. But I think you are okay with that. William, hot chicken cheese and controversial pick, a potato salad. Ooh, maybe that's why you were hiding what was inside the roll. Very good, very good, very good. Right, Michael, do let us know if you're happy with that. I think you can get to 10 with that. But yeah, do let us know. Good stuff. What are we now? 25 to 10. We've got a good few teams underneath the tweet. So if you are still watching this and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. 38 watching at the moment. So if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. We're as I said, it's a charity month for the month of February. Every new subscriber I'm donating 20 cents to a charity in Gaul, a mental health charity. So if you are watching, just click all it takes is a click, and yeah, I'll be donating 20 cents for that new subscription. So please do. It's free to do. Doesn't cost you anything. Just costs me something, but I'll be giving back to charity. Good stuff. Really do appreciate it. Right, so keep Gordon or take a -4. Drop team under the 3. Right, we'll go to that then. Can't beat the audience in the team section. Yeah, good stuff. Right, I think that's a clear leader anyway with Palmer, 38 votes. So Palmer gets the nod there over Solanke. That's fair enough. I'll try and play the 2 if you can, but fair enough if you are benching Solanke. Right. We'll get a captaincy poll going. I'm interested to see what the split is, because I was tempted by Jota, but I think I do have to go to big man. But we'll see what the chat is saying. Good stuff. Little sneaky Darwin Núñez as well added. We'll see, is anybody tempted by him. Right, good stuff. We'll go back to the chat here then. WRK Hyman, hope you're well. Who would you bench out of Saka, Palmer, Watkins, or Foden? Out of those, maybe Watkins. I try and get Darwin in for him if you can, but then you're probably giving yourself a benching headache. So maybe just bench Watkins. Hope United keep them out. I do think Villa score, but hope United keep them out for a bit anyhow. But yeah, good stuff. Did we know if Gomez trained yesterday? I know Klopp did mention his name about having he was only name dropped about having a flu. My brother brought him in last night. I told him not to, but he didn't see the message, and he brought in Gomez, so he'll be hoping he does play. Connor Bradley's going to miss out as well, so they are kind of stuck for a few wing backs, but we'll see what's said. If we do get anything before the deadline. Joe Cooper, use free transfer to bring in Jota, worth the -4 to swap out Watkins for Darwin. Maybe not the hit, no. Only if it's for free. Watkins could easily get something. I'm just doing the free transfer Watkins to Núñez, just because I want to attack that Burnley fixture. It's going to be exciting owning Núñez, to be honest with you, but just have to be careful. I wouldn't take the hit. Right, we're gonna go to a few teams. I think that there's been a few sent in. Good stuff. Just give this a retweet quickly for a lad over on Instagram, and then we'll get straight into this then. Good stuff. Right, first off here, Sakib, thoughts, captain not set, willing to take a -4, Palmer would be taken out for Gameweek 26. Yeah, I'm probably looking at Wang in for Palmer then as well, Gameweek 26. But here's how you're looking this week. Captain not set, willing to take a hit. Don't think you need a hit, to be honest with you. Maybe in defence, Diego Carlos. you could nearly move for a Luton defender there for Diego Carlos. Your team doesn't need to hit at all. You're perfectly fine there. You have 3 City, 3 Liverpool for next week then as well. Actually no, don't bring in a Luton lad then, because for game of 26 you'll be stuck. Nothing wrong with that. I think you're all good to go to Sakib there. Captaincy, I didn't even spot Newman as captain there. Interesting. Be interesting if you do keep it on him before the deadline. But yeah, nothing wrong at all with that team. I would go back to Haaland, to be honest with you, for the captain, but I don't think you need a hit there at all. No, you're all good. Paul Beats, how are you going, Paul? I see Salah there. Unfortunately, you did keep Salah through all of this. To be very careful on the quote Klopp said during the week as well. In his presser, he did say Salah will return to parts of training. There was journalists saying he's going to return to training, but Klopp said parts in the quote that was taken off him. He was misquoted on a lot of sites, but if you actually watch what he said parts of training. Not he's going to be back to training next week. Parts of training. But we know how eager Salah's going to be to get back into that team. To be honest, I expect a benching for the Brentford game, and I might get a sub appearance in the Luton game in the second game, but I wouldn't. The pity he did keep him this week, or this far, Paul. 2 free transfers on Wildcard. How do I fixture proof for all the doubles, etc. This week anyway, I think you should be doing Salah to Jota and Watkins to Darwin. Is what I would be. You don't even have Haaland. Oh crap. Yeah, I think you need Haaland in there. Salah to Jota, Watkins to Haaland. Haaland should be priority anyway. Captaincy pick. Paul, that's what I would do with your 2 free transfers. You have a lot of money in the left over, then you should be alright. But then looking at 26, 3 boys, that's opinion. Even no, you're in bother. I think for 26 then as well. Wouldn't be using the wildcard then and try, even if you get 6 or 7 for game of 26. It's not a game week where a lot of ground is going to be made anyway. Like myself included, I've double Arsenal defence against Newcastle. That's 2 points waiting to happen each. So I wouldn't be going hectic for the game of 26. But at least if you get Haaland, then you have three strikers anyway. Foden, Saka. You'll have a blank then for Palmer, Richarlison and Jota once you get him as well. So Palmer to Hwang. So that's 3 anyway. 4. Hwang for Palmer be 5. Saka 6. 7, 8. You'll have 8 anyway for 26, Paul, is what I would say there. But I think Haaland should be a priority this week anyway, and getting Jota in. So Salah to Jota, Watkins to Haaland is what I would do. As I said from Klopp's press conference, parts of training, not he's back to training next week. He's parts of training. Is what Klopp said on Salah. So I don't think he's going to be right for the double. 6 to 7, potentially 8, Paul, with a -4 or -8 in 26. But I wouldn't be ripping up your team or using chips for game of 26. But yeah, definitely Haaland this week, and you need Liverpool cover in that Burnley game today. So that's what I would say. Right then, Josh Sims. Then we'll get back to the chat then as well. How are we all doing in the chat? Michael, good man. Thanks, pal. Really good insight. Yeah, I hope that's all right. Wait, Michael, until we get City team news if Walker is starting. But I think you have to go that route, as I was saying. But yeah, good stuff. Cool. Right. Josh Sims. Then, how many have we in the chat? Let's have a look. Can't see it on screen at the moment. 51 in the chat. 21 likes at the moment. If you are watching this and you haven't liked the stream, please do give it a like. And also if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. As I said, I keep mentioning it. I'm going to mention it a couple of more times in the next hour and 17 minutes. But the month of February is a charity month on the channel. Every new subscriber, I'll be donating 20 cents to mental health charity here in Galway. So all you have to do is go down, click that subscribe button. That's all you have to do. Literally, that's it. And I'll be donating 20 cents for every new subscription I get this month. Free to do. You're giving back to a great cause, and you're all supporting myself as well on the channel. So I really would appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Good stuff. Right, Josh Sims willing to take a -4. Guessing I should get Haaland in for Watkins. Definitely Haaland in for Watkins anyway. And then have you enough to do Gordon to Palmer? Josh, let us know. There you go then. Gordon to Jota. If you enough to do that, you're laughing then. 3-5-2, lovely stuff. Saliba, Pedro Porro. how's Cabora's minutes over the last couple of weeks? I don't think he's been playing much. Would you double up on Newcastle? Maybe not, but you might have to. But that's all you're good anyway there. Haaland, Watkins, Gordon, Jota, if you can at all, you're good to go then. Good stuff. Right, Jack. Member from Telegram, Jack. Good man. You're in the Patreon group. Anyone that wants to become a member of the Patreon channel as well, or the Patreon group, it's in the description below as well. And if you're looking at Michael's emoji there, if you're looking at Ash's, if you're looking at Williams' emoji there, wondering why have they got my logo beside them, they're members of the channel. So if you want to become a member of the channel, have a look in the description as well. Less than a pint every to become a member. So yeah, you'll be really supporting the channel. Is Eddie also that? Yeah. Hopefully the boys in the chat. If Eddie's watching, he became a member last week and he still hasn't been added to the chat then as well over on Discord. So Eddie, if you are watching this, I'll be keeping an eye out in the chat. But Eddie, do let us know, because you should have got an email a couple of weeks ago when you did join, but you haven't been added yet. But so Eddie, if you are watching, drop a comment and have a look in your emails, because you should have got an email about joining the Discord. Right then, back to Jack, who's a member of the Patreon. Member from Telegram. Use free transfer on Darwin with 4.1 million in the bank. Haaland captain, Darwin, Solanke, Palmer, Gabriel, Poro. Same team as me, Jack. So yeah, I think you're all good. You're all good there. We've a lot of similar teams on over on Patreon to mine, but nothing wrong with that as well. Good stuff. Right then, back to the chat we go. So how are we looking here? Right then, sell Saka for Foden. No, if you can get Foden in another way, KT, that's what I would do. Anyway, if you do Gordon to Foden, that's what I would do. Go with that. But no, I wouldn't be getting rid of Saka this week. On penalties, he's been in decent form as well. 2 returns in his last 2 games anyway. 3 returns in his last 4. If you look at it that way. But I do think Saka will get something this weekend against West Ham. And I do hope I get that Arsenal double defensive clean sheet. That'll be massive this week if I do get it. I don't want to play Estepinian, but yeah, Haaland captain for now, Jota vice captain. That's how we're lining up as of now, but I'll be making a move, or maybe potentially 2, but maybe just 1 in the next hour or so. Good stuff. Right, Martin Keenan, how's it going, Martin? Captain on Barkley today. He dominated Sheffield United earlier this season. Vice captain on Jota. Good stuff. Let's have a look at Barkley. So 5 million is he? Captaincy pick. 13 points against Newcastle. Fair enough. 4 returns in his last 4. So maybe he's going under the radar. But Sheffield United at home. Fair enough. Is he on penalties? I don't think so. Is he? Adebayo probably takes him, or Morris when he is on the pitch. Pity Ben is a forward in the game. I thought I'm nearly sure he was a midfielder in the game, but it's a pity Ben is a forward, but he's been ticking along nicely over the last couple of weeks also. Goal and assist in his last 2. Come here, Martin. I won't be throwing you away from going away from Barkley captain. Hope it does do well for you. Good stuff. Michael, can we donate any amount here to go to charity? You can. We'll say for that anything we get on stream, I'll be donating. I'll be giving that to the charity then as well. Yeah, I'll just have to keep a note of it. But it'll be easy enough to keep track of. But feel free, Michael, but don't feel free also, because you give enough to this channel also. But anything at all if you want, we'll go back to the charity, right? But appreciate that, Michael. Good man. Adicha, who do you get in place of Zinchenko? As I already have made my free transfer for Alvarez and Nunes. Have Trent, Poro, Gusto, Mitchell. Who do you get in place of Zinchenko? Can you get Walker for -4? At least you're setting yourself up from the double, and then you have another player then in 26 then too. That's what I would say. Holiday account, hi from Bristol. I hope you're on your holidays. Holiday account. I hope you're keeping well. Thoughts on Saka to Jota? No, I keep Saka. If you get Jota in another way, if you can't get Jota in another way, fair enough. Do Saka to Jota, but I would be trying to keep Saka, and doing that also. Beats, morning mate. Do you have a strategy for your chips? Right. at the moment. Anyway, more than likely we'll see how he gets on during the week as well. But it's probably going to be Haaland, triple captain then in 25. On to game week 29. We'll as well get Ben Crellin up, so are we, and go through this me chip strategy so far. If you're not following Ben over on Twitter, do give him a follow. Let's get this schedule up. So yeah, this is we'll chat about the blank first in his tweet below this. Cool. So I'm getting a lot of messages saying, "Oh, you're surely free hitting in game week 29." I don't think it's worth it. Shout out Michael there as well. €3 Michael, good man. Best of luck, good man Michael, appreciate that. That'll be going straight to the charity as well, so good man Michael. I'll make a note of that, appreciate that. Anyone else who wants to donate as well, feel free, and everything will be going to that charity in Galway, helplink.ie, a mental health charity, right? But back, good man Michael, fair play for that. Back to this then. This is how the current state of affairs is. West Ham, Villa, Fulham, Tottenham, Burnley, Brentford are definitely confirmed for game week 29. All depends then on the FA Cup results then. So as you can see there, potentially going to be five blank fixtures. So there's going to be another 5 looking likely. Bearing in mind, if it all depends on results obviously, but if all the favourites go through, we could see four max fixtures. So I don't think those fixtures in 29 are worth a free hit. Spurs against Fulham would a triple up on them in a free hit. Maybe Aston Villa against West Ham, really not a triple threat Villa fixture is what I would say, and then maybe Tony then as well. So after 26th, after the blank, I'd be looking at bringing in Spurs lads. I'd be looking at bringing back in Watkins and potentially then Tony then as well. First Solanke after the do double in 28. But yeah, I'm probably going to dead end my team into game week 30 or 31. Wildcard then in probably 31 by the looks of it. Cause yeah, I think it's going to be 31 with Man City playing Arsenal. I don't want to be wildcarding or stacking up on those players anyway. And then yeah, 31 midweek games. Probably stack up on Liverpool, Arsenal playing Luton, all good there. City against Villa at home as well. And then 34, we don't know how it's going to play out with the doubles yet in 34, but I think it'll be potentially, I always like to get the bench boost right out of the way right away, but it could potentially be looking, because whoever's doubling in 34, I think it's going to be different teams doubling in 37, so more than likely probably free hitting in 34 and bench boost in 37, but I'm going to try and be flexible anyway. If needs be, I could free hit in 37 and bench boost in 34. The ideal situation is getting the bench boost out as early as possible, because they can kind of rot on the bench as they are there. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at for chip strategy. Solanke in game of 28 could be a nice triple captain, but Sheffield and Luton is lovely to be fair, but I don't think I can put myself away from Haaland there as well. I don't think so. Right, good stuff. €5 there from William as well. Good man, William, appreciate that. Great charity to get behind. Membership as well, worth it lads. FPL Air set up a Discord and gives great time to people's individual teams. Appreciate that, William, good man, fair play to you. As William said, if anyone does want to become a member, have a look in the description below. For less than a price per pint is what it is, and you can even join the player one. I think it's only €2, so anything at all, you're supporting the channel, and yeah, I really do appreciate it. Good stuff. How many have we in the chat here now? Good man, William, for that. Appreciate that, man. So €8 would be going back to the charity anyway so far. Good stuff. 50 watching at the moment. We're on 27 likes. If you are watching this and you haven't liked the stream, please do give it a like. And also, if you are watching and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. As the lads are saying, as myself are saying constantly, every new subscriber for the month of February, I'm donating 20 cents to Helping Ireland, mental health charity. So I really would appreciate it. If you are watching and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button below. Good stuff. Right, back to planning. So yeah, that's my chip strategy anyway. Triple captain 2025. Solanke is a nice one in 28 also, but I just don't think I can put myself through not triple captain and Haaland. It paid off for me last year. I didn't triple captain Haaland when everyone was triple captain him. Triple captain Rashford instead, and made some lovely ground on that. But we'll see what minutes he gets. He could easily get injured or anything between now and the Champions League games. But for now, I think it's Haaland triple captain, and dead end the team into 30, 31. Wildcard 31 just because City play Arsenal in 30, and I don't be wildcarding those in and out. And bench boost 34, free hit 37, or it's going to be vice versa. Bench boost 37, free hit 34. I think I said that backwards again, but yeah. Good stuff. Right, Colts, on to you then, Colts. What's he asking about Barkley? Where has he gone there? We just missed it. Where has he gone? Would Barkley be a good transfer in this week to replace Elise? Nothing wrong with that. As we said there, someone was bringing in Barkley and captain him. Nothing wrong at all with that. For Elise, yeah, I'd say go for it. He's got an extra 2 fixtures anyway, so yeah, that's nothing wrong with that at all. Fantasy football 1, 2, 3. Would you aim to bring in Jota or Darwin? I think Jota's priority this week, and then you can get in Darwin then next week. Jota's the main man, and obviously far better finisher than Nunes, so that's why I'd be focusing on Jota over Nunes. Dan Dardis, morning laddie, how's it going, Dan? Do you think I should do Bowen to Jota or De Bruyne, Solanke to Darwin or Adebayo, and Poor to Dowdy? Thanks for this. This is from -8. Keep up the good work, lad. I appreciate that, Dan. The Bowen to Jota is fine. Yeah, Bowen to Jota. Solanke to Darwin. No, I'd keep Solanke anyway. And Poor to Dowdy -4. No, just do Bowen to Jota for free. That's what I would do there. Jono, I hope you're keeping well. I think that's John O'Mara. Maguire, Estepinian called to start. Currently, Maguire is unsure if 2 other will start. Yeah, I think you go Maguire maybe. You could go with Estepinian for the chance he gets an attacking return. He's a far better attacking threat than Maguire. But Caldwell won't start any, I don't think. But it's between Maguire and Estepinian, so maybe Estepinian because of his attacking threat. But he's not even guaranteed to start, really, is the other thing then as well. That's what I would say also. Maybe Maguire, so John. Barkley stats versus Sheffield a few weeks ago. Most shots 3, most possessions 8 minutes, most tackles 0 times dispossessed. Different level. Fair enough, Martin. I hope it does go well for you. Honestly, I do hope it goes well. Saka to Jota or Watkins to Darwin or Solanke to Darwin? Leaning towards Saka to Jota. I'd probably just do Watkins to Darwin. I'd try and keep Saka. He could easily do well against West Ham, so I'd just do Watkins to Darwin. That's what I would say. Thanks for the response. I already have Darwin though, so someone needs to be benched. WK, what was the message again? Let us know. I think I've scrolled through it without seeing it. Green Neek, hi bro, member in your Telegram. Could you take a look at my team? I can, of course. What's your name on the Telegram, Greek? I need to get back to everyone on the Patreon group also. Good stuff. Right, where is the next question then? Bazooka, 2 free transfers. Solanke to Haaland, Watkins to Nunes, or else Solanke, Watkins to Haaland, and Gordon to Jota. Yeah, I think Watkins to Haaland, Gordon to Jota. I think that's all good there. Is Diaz a doubt? I don't think so. No, he's fine. He should be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Hey, Era, do you reckon Sterling will play? Can't see why not. Yeah, he should. He should. Not an ideal player I'd want in my team, to be honest with you, at the moment. I'd be going Sterling to Jota if you can at all. That's what I would do. Any news on Luis Diaz? No, it's only Gomez anyway that's been mentioned for the. Only Gomez has mentioned about the flu. No other players have been mentioned. I saw Jota and Darwin trained anyway, and they were both wearing the snoot over their mouth, so hopefully they do stay away from getting the flu. Martin, Arsenal only beaten one London team this season, not counting Brentford as London. Fair enough, yeah. I'll be relying on the clean sheet, but I don't think it will come, but hoping they do. They're a bit better away from home. At home they seem to be leaking goals a bit, but yeah, hopefully they're alright. Do you reckon Sterling will play, or should I do Nunes or Solanke or Watkins? Yeah, I'd do Watkins to Nunes. Is what I would do there. Football matches and highlights. Martin, thanks boss. I got treble Luton. Hope you see a few more goals. So Luton are scoring freely in it, so nothing wrong with those there. I have 2 free transfers. Transferring out Gordon and Konsa. Who should I bring in? Can't afford Trent and already have 3 City players. Gordon and Konsa. If you can get Gordon to Jota, easy going. That's what I would say there. Do you reckon Sterling will play or Nunes for Solanke? Try and keep Solanke if you can do. Nunes for Watkins. That's what I would do. Good stuff. Thanks again to William there as well for donating as well. Anyone who wants to become a member of the channel as well, have a look in the description below. And yeah, it's very cheap, less than the price of a pint. You'll be added to a Discord group with the other members, and yeah, one-on-one support with your team as of always. And I've also a Patreon group there if you want to join it then as well. Good stuff. Right, how are we looking here? 10 o'clock, an hour to go until the deadline. 65 in the chat. Great showing this morning. If you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. It's a charity month on the channel. Every new YouTube subscriber, we're donating 20 cents to a mental health charity. So please do hit that subscribe button. 65, great showing this morning. Great to be back in the normal schedule. Also, good stuff. Right, here we go. Who's up next? Josh Sims. I can't afford Gordon to Jota, and if I do, Watkins to Haaland. I have 7.3 million already of Palmer, Saka, Foden, De Bruyne. Who should I get instead? Maybe Richarlison, Barkley, or Garnacho. Maybe if you want Barkley for the pound, it wouldn't be probably bringing in Richarlison this week just with the blank. Then also, who do Spurs have in 25? Wolves at home. Fair enough. He's the man in form, Richarlison. So I won't stay very away from getting Richarlison. But maybe if you do Saka to the Jota pick, so maybe. Hi mate, I've activated my wildcard this week. What players would you say are essential? Triple City anyway. Wait until we get the team news anyway before the deadline. But Triple City, Haaland definitely essential. Foden definitely there as well, and then one of Walker or De Bruyne. Let's see who starts today. I do think De Bruyne is going to be benched, but that's not definitely confirmed. But we'll see what happens. Jota on wildcard definitely. I think you have to go Nunes as well because of the double. Probably load up on a Luton player in defence. Maybe Kaminsky in goals, because you do get those added fixtures in 28 also when they do double. So nothing wrong with having one on the bench anyway with another keeper rotate. He rotates alright with Areola, to be fair as well. Areola in 25 as Forest away or 26, sorry, Brentford at home when Luton do blank. So nothing wrong with that then. Other must-haves on wildcard, I think Hwang, down to his back. I'll be going for Hwang in then as well. Oh, pity you might miss out on Palmer's haul this week. If we can keep Palmer this week and then go for Hwang next week, is probably what I would say. But there's going to be a lot of people offloading Palmer over the next couple of weeks, blanking in 26 for Chelsea, and then I think the City blanking 26, City, Brentford, Newcastle, Arsenal up until 31 United then as well. So not the best fixtures for Chelsea there. So he's been great since owning them all season, but I think he'll be coming out of the team soon enough. Jota has to be in there as well for Liverpool's double. I would say Saka as well, to be honest with you. People might disagree with me on that, but Saka has been returning well over the last couple of weeks. And then defenders, who would you want really? Kyle Walker anyway, maybe. If as I said, wait though for the team news from City. But yeah, I think you need two Liverpool anyway. Watkins, or sorry, Jota and Darwin. Triple City definitely. Haaland and Foden for sure, and then one of Kevin De Bruyne and Walker, and Hwang then in midfield as well. Maybe Kaminsky in goals, as I said, and then yeah, hopefully fill in the rest. Hopefully that's alright for you, Caleb. But that's what I would say. -4 for Doughty. Depends who you're getting out three. Let us know. But I'll be reluctant if you've cover for if you've cover. Let's see. Michael, if you subscribe, FPL Air donates money to the charity. Other options is a super chat in the stream, and he'll donate it to charity. Good stuff. What's Michael saying? Michael, right, was thinking Bowen to Jota, gave me 24, and then Porro to Walker, gave me 25. That would leave me with 4 double game week 5 players, and my one route transfer getting rid of Jota to have 11 starters. If you can get 11, Michael, leave it at that. That's all good. But I think prioritise Bowen to Jota this week. If you can do Caldwell to Walker in 25, try and keep Porro if you can. He's definitely a better pick over Caldwell. But yeah, I'd leave it at that. So make sure you get Jota this week for that Burnley game, and I think you're all good there. Good stuff. Right. What else have we? FPL Big Willie. How do you say era? FPL Big Willie reporting for duty. Era is how you say it. Like air, and just add an on to it. Era means Ireland in the Irish language is what it means. So FPL Ireland, FPL era is how you pronounce it. Right. Back up to this chat. So would you target Jota or Darwin? I'd go Jota this week. As I keep saying, he's a better finisher. far better than that. Far better than Nunes in defence then as well. So yeah, I would go with that. Good stuff. I just see we hit 5,260 subs, so really do appreciate that. Whoever's watching, if you haven't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button below. We already have €8 going to the mental health charity from William and Michael's donation, and then every new subscriber I'm donating 20 cents on top of that then as well for the month of February. So if you are watching and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. You're supporting the channel, and you're also supporting a great charity as well. In Ireland also. Good stuff. Right, Dan Dardis, do you think I should do Bowen to Jota, De Bruyne, Solanke to Darwin, or Adebayo? Yeah, as I was saying, just Bowen to Jota this week, and leave Solanke in the team, and leave Porro in as well. That's what I would do. Zinchenko is out. I was watching the press conference when he was asked about Zinchenko. He kind of rushed over it. He didn't really give a proper answer on Zinchenko, so wouldn't be surprised if he does miss out, to be honest with you. Tomiyasu is coming back as well from international duty. Yeah, I don't think he'd be mad to play Kiwi, or probably will, to be honest with you. But Kiwi is pretty poor. We mightn't get the clean sheet that I do want if Kiwi does play. But that left side for Arsenal has been pretty abysmal. For giving away clean sheets. But yeah, right then, Shane McKevitt up next. Raya, Trent, Porro, Saliba, Garnacho, Palmer, Saka, Foden, De Bruyne, Haaland, Watkins. Saka the Jota worded any moves you'd make. Maybe Watkins to Darwin. Keep Saka, I think. But if you really want Jota, I do think Jota does well today. I just don't think I'd be getting rid of Saka for Jota. Maybe just Watkins to Darwin, Shane. But I do think Jota does well. But it's just about getting rid of Saka for him. Yeah. Mike Martin, all the chips used already. Hopefully you can navigate through them anyway. Or yeah, hopefully you can. Michael Monan, how do I go about making a donation to the charity? Just subscribe to the channel, Michael, or on the super chat there, or even if you want to become a member. But just to donate to the charity, just make sure you're subscribed. Or you can send a super chat in then, and we'll get that donated then as well. Good stuff. Ignace, hi there. Interesting question. What do you think about Palmer and Porro for Diaz and Doughty -8? No, I wouldn't be taking out Palmer or Porro for -8. Definitely not there at all. Start Douglas Luiz or Barkley. Also, my YouTube name is expired by you. Good stuff. Definitely one of the lads there, I'd say, but I don't know who that is. But good man. I'd go Barkley. I'd go Barkley over Douglas Luiz. Yeah. Good week to save the transfer, Johnny. Nothing wrong with saving it if you do have to. Neither. I'm going Richarlison as captain. Nothing wrong with that. I do think Son gets the start, and he might take some of Richarlison's output off him. But yeah, that's what I would say. Robert, come on, Robert. Hope you're keeping well, man. Best of luck for the week. I'll send the team over on Twitter. Right, let's have a look at Rob's team here on stream. Anyone else who wants their team rated on stream, let us know. Right, I have to go back to the Patreon group as well at some stage also. I think the two of them are the same, Rob, are they? Yeah, good stuff. Right, here we go. Saka on the bench starting off is interesting. Dubravka, Pedro Porro, Gusto, Estepinian, Diogo Jota fine, Richarlison fine, Palmer fine, De Bruyne. Keep an eye out for De Bruyne. I wouldn't be surprised to see him benched this week, to be fair, Rob, but let's see what's said. If he's benched, you could just sub on Saka then straight away, but we'll see what's said before the deadline. Haaland captain, all good there. Watkins, nearly do Watkins to Darwin this week, Rob, to be honest with you. Capitalise on that Burnley fixture, and then you have him for the double game week then as well. Defence is looking a bit slim, or a bit weak in defence. How you fix then for, you have to be careful with 26 then also. Maybe do Caldwell to, who's alright this week for the double, maybe to Luton defender, maybe even Doughty for -4, just because your defence is looking weak there, Rob, to be honest with you. With Porro and Estepinian playing each other, but let's keep an eye on the City team news before we decide on our moves. But I would be thinking Watkins to Nunes, and if De Bruyne misses out, Saka in, just sub him in for De Bruyne then as well. He could easily get something off the bench if he doesn't start, but we'll just keep an eye on that team news anyway as well. Should I do Alvarez to Watkins? Where are we going here? Should I do, where is that gone? Should I do Alvarez or Watkins to Nunes -4? No, I don't think either of those are worth a -4. It's for free, fair enough, but not for a -4. No, that's what I wouldn't say. Richarlison could win the Golden Boot. Imagine that, Martin. Yeah. Nunes could win it. Could have won it also. If he was able to convert those chances. What odds on that in autumn? 66-1. Probably more for the Golden Boot. Maybe. Yeah. Poor old KDB. Your rest opinion. De Bruyne definitely starts out of those. Ramini, but we'll see. See if we can get any City team news before the deadline. His son's starting, Ian. He was back training. We don't know if he's going to start, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him put back straight into it. And absolutely loves him, so I wouldn't be surprised there. Start Douglas Luiz or Barkley. On to Barkley there. Is membership going to the charity as well? We haven't decided. Maybe you can for the month. But it's more the subscriptions. But if you want to become a member, I can definitely put that towards the charity then as well for the month of February. Zaim, I don't know Foden yet. Should I sell Solanke for Adebayo and go Gordon to Foden? I'd keep Solanke there, but maybe you need the money for Adebayo and Gordon to Foden. Gordon to Foden, if you can at all, just do Gordon to Foden, but maybe you need the money. Solanke for Adebayo, I'd be reluctant to get rid of Solanke there, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'll see. Is Saka the Jota a good player? Just joined. Don't see Saka scoring much at this point. If you can do anyone else out for Jota, I would go with that. I would go with that. I do think Saka. I know you're thinking he doesn't, but I do think Saka does get something. I can see Arsenal definitely scoring, maybe getting 2 goals against West Ham. And I think Saka's going to be involved, so I wouldn't be getting rid of Saka. Someone else to Jota is fine, holiday account, but if he's your only route to Jota, just go with Saka to Jota. But be warned, I do think Saka does get something. Right, the Patreon is hopping off here, so I need to get back to right. I'm just letting my Patreon group know that I'm doing Nunez in more than likely. Sound good stuff. While I'm just replying to people on Patreon here, please give the stream a like, and as I said, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button below. We're on 5.26k subs, so that's really good. And also then please do give the stream a like. We're on 37 likes at the moment. If we can get up to 40 or close to 50, that'd be much appreciated. A lot of people are reluctant to get rid of Watkins. I understand that, to be honest with you. Cool, good stuff. Right, I'll work between the two here as well. The defense is a disaster. Good man, Brian, as well, who's just become a member. Appreciate that, Brian, as well. We'll say that as well for all new members. We'll donate the membership fee to charity as well. Good man, Brian, appreciate that. Every new membership, so we'll donate to the charity for the month. Good stuff, Brian, appreciate that. Let me know, Brian. Give me a message after on Twitter or Instagram. But you should see on the membership tab for how to join the Discord. Sorry, I hope Eddie's in the chat as well. But just you'll see the link to it there. But I'll post up another thing then as well, because I can't see your I can't see your email address or anything about YouTube, so we're still waiting on Eddie to join then as well. But Brian, I really do appreciate that, man. Fair play to you. Good stuff. We'll get you added to the Discord right after this then as well. Really do appreciate that, Brian. Fair play to you. Good stuff. Right, back to this then. So yeah, the defence is a disaster. Rob, Luton looking like the most likely, but it's the Darwin upside that's tempting me with a double. Yeah, probably would do Darwin in if you cut it all, do -4. Because I think you're probably your defence needed with Estepinian and Poor in the same game. That's what I would say. Right, good stuff. Just getting back to Patreon messages here. Bear with me 1 second. Right, we'll work between the two. Shout out to Brian there as well. Brian, appreciate that, man. Right, Ian, just posted my team on your post. Can you please have a look? Good stuff. Right, let's have a look at Ian's team here. Right, here we go. Kaminsky in goals. I like the Kaminsky shout. Barkley on the bench. I'd nearly even try and start Barkley, to be honest with you. I probably would play. Do you know what? We'll get the clean sheet odds while we're here then. Good stuff. Right, fixture analysis. Right, clean sheet odds. Here we go. Arsenal third favourite, right, fair enough. Luton top 5 anyway, right, so fair enough. That maybe that's why you're benching Dowdy, but I could see him getting something. Keep an eye out as well on the City team news that we do get before the deadline. I wouldn't be surprised to see De Bruyne benched, but we'll keep an eye on that for you. And if he is benched, sub on Barkley, he could easily do well against Sheffield. Team isn't looking bad this week. You'll probably have an issue, to be honest with you, in Gameweek 2016. You already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players blanking, 6 players blanking in 26. So I think you'll have an issue in 26. But as of now, the team isn't looking bad. You have Richarlison captain. I would be tempted to go with Haaland, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'll see on that. Hope that's alright, Ian. Your team is fine this week. All good. We'll just wait for the City team news that we get. That's all I will say. Good stuff. Right, back to this then. What have we here? 45 minutes to go until the deadline. One team here on 2 to Darwin. Yeah, a lot of people asking me about Saka and Jota. If you can't get to Jota, I'd just keep Saka this week. Or if you're really wanting getting Jota next week, I'd probably would just move on Saka and attack that Liverpool fixture for Burnley. But yeah, a lot of people are asking me about going for Saka to Jota. I try not to do it, but if that's the only way you can get Jota, that's probably what you have to do. Good stuff. Right, back to the chat then. KDB to Jota or Watkins to Núñez. Already have Foden, Saka. KDB to Jota or Watkins to Núñez. Definitely don't get rid of De Bruyne with the double. He could easily start as well. I do think he could be benched, but he could easily start. Watkins to Núñez is fine. Already have Foden and Saka. Don't be getting rid of KDB. Definitely not. Good stuff. Right. Thoughts on Tariq Lamptey, 3.9 million. Martin, I think him and Estepinian are going to be rotating a bit now as well. Wouldn't be going for him or using a transfer on him. If you're on Wildcard, if you need the money, Martin, fair enough. But no, wouldn't be going for him as a free transfer. Start 2 out of Saka, Palmer and Alvarez. Palmer definitely. Maybe Alvarez with the home fixture, but I'll be trying him playing Saka then as well. Maybe I'm too biased towards Saka, but on penalties, yeah, I wouldn't be going for that. William, Brian, keep an eye on your email link to your YouTube for a link to Discord. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, Brian, for some reason I can't contact members. You just have to keep an eye on the membership page. But the link is up there already to join the Discord. But do let me know. Send us a DM on Instagram or Twitter if you can't get joining, and we'll definitely get you added into the Discord chat then as well. Anyone else who does want to become a member, have a look in the description below. And yeah, I really would appreciate it then as well. And I keep saying then as well, every new subscriber for the month of February, I'll be donating 20 cents to a mental health charity here in Galway. So yeah, if you are watching and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Good stuff. Gabriel Estepinian Porro or Gabriel Udogi Porro? Which is the best, Michael? Do you put all your eggs in one basket with Spurs, lads? I think so. Brighton I think Spurs will definitely score anyway. I'm not too sure about Brighton. I think both teams will score, to be honest with you, Michael. So maybe you go hell for leather and then go for the double Spurs is what I would say. Play Gross or Palmer, Michael. Definitely play definitely play Palmer. Definitely play Palmer over Gross. Good stuff. Right. 41 likes on the stream as well. If we can get close to 50, that'd be much appreciated then as well. 160 votes on the captaincy poll is a great return there as well. Thanks to William for pointing that out then as well. Let's get another poll going. We'll end that one. 70% on Haaland. I think it was 21% on Jota. It is, yeah, and then 8% on Darwin. Interested to see he's getting some votes anyway. We'll see is anyone taking a hit this week. Planning for doubles and that. You could be potentially taking a hit then as well. Martin, fair chance Areola saves it anyway. Stack it still a penalty kick failure. Yeah, at least he's not as bad as Salah really. But yeah, good stuff. Right, let me get back to another person on Patreon quick. We'll juggle the two. Right back up here. Another member, good stuff. Emma Tokba Jamir, good stuff. I really appreciate that. Fair play to you. Another member to the channel as well. That's great to see. Emma Tokba Jamir. I think I've made a hames of saying your name there, but that's great to see as well. That's delighted to see that, man. Or it could be a girl. I think it's a boy though, but I appreciate that. Great to see that as well. Also keep an eye on the membership tab on the channel, and we'll get you straight into the Discord chat right after this stream. Then great to see then 2 new members on the deadline stream this morning. That's really great to see. Good stuff. I'm at Tokba Jamir. I definitely made a hames of saying your name there, but that is great to see, man. Really do appreciate that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, just looking at the team here on Patreon. Currently same team as myself, but less money. Can't afford your potential transfers, both Nunes and KDB. Good stuff. I'd go for Nunes and then next week. Good stuff. Sack on penalties. Arsenal have to get one first. They definitely do. Love from India. Great to see that for the new member on the channel. That's great to see. In my talk by Jamir. Love to see that, man. From India. Great stuff. We'll get you added to the Discord, as I said, right after this then as well. Good stuff. Who'll be up next? Start Neto or Turner? I think it doesn't really matter who you're going to start. It's going to be decided for you as well. Turner lost the spot straight away, so I don't think it'll matter who you start there. You as well start Neto anyway. But yeah, I'd start Neto anyway. Turner, I don't think Turner will play. Good stuff. Michael and William and Ash, whoever's in the chat, give a big welcome to Maktoba Jamir there, new member on the channel. Great to see that. Good stuff. Right. What are we? 22 minutes past 10. Another 38 minutes to go. Hopefully we will get City team news in the next 20 or 25 minutes or so. Play Watkins or Gross. I would be playing Watkins there. If you can get Darwin in for Watkins, that's what I probably would do as well. Right, another member here on Patreon is asking me. A lot of people worrying about Gameweek 26. 8, 9, 10 players. I wouldn't be worrying about getting exactly 11 out. Right, yeah. Wouldn't be worrying about getting exactly 11 for Gameweek 26. As I said, Arsenal playing Newcastle. A lot of people, myself included, having 2 Arsenal players. So, yeah, no, I wouldn't be worried about getting exactly 11 out for the week. Putting Kudos for Gordon, a good move. Probably go Hwang over Kudos, to be honest with you. Getting a lot of questions about Palmer as well, about dropping Palmer. Definitely don't drop Palmer. On penalties, a lot of injuries to Crystal Palace. Right, back to the YouTube chat here. I'll keep working through these Patreon messages, but I still have a lot to get through yet. Bench Watkins or Adebayo. Try and play the two if you can. Should I get rid of Saka or Foden to get Jota in? Try and keep the two of them. But if you have to get Jota in, I do think you have to get him in. To be honest with you, it's probably Saka out. But I do think Saka does well this week. I'm keep saying it. I'm covering my tracks, but I do think Saka does well this week. Keenan O'Hanlon, hope you're keeping well, man. I'm wildcarding. Any differentials I should have? The Luton boys, Doughty is surely less than 10%, 7%. Barkley as well as a nice differential. Adebayo if you want him as well. Hwang is probably a nice one to get back on to straight away. He's surely less than 10%. 3.2 Hwang is a nice little differential there. Wolves, Brentford, Spurs, Sheffield, Newcastle, Fulham. We'll see what Tony is. Tony could be less than 10% then as well. Or maybe he's not. Maybe he's 6.8. Tony's a nice little differential there for you. Keen on. Nice Irish name there, O'Hanlon. What else? Any more differentials? Jota definitely is under 10%. 17, yeah. Nunes, surely Nunes is under 10%. Maybe he isn't though. Let's see, 15%. Yeah, I think the Luton boys, Hwang, Tony for Brentford is a nice differential then as well. Keen on. Hopefully that's all right for you. Good stuff then as well. Shout out to the two new members of the channel then as well, Breen and Imak Toba. Appreciate that, lads. Great to see joining the channel, and as I said, we'll get you straight into the Discord. Anyone else who wants to become a member, just have a look in the description below as well, or you can also join my Patreon group also. Less than the price of a pint every month. It's I think it's great value. The lads in the chat will tell you otherwise then as well, or the same. Sorry, not otherwise, but yeah, it's up to yourselves if you do want to join. But yeah, good stuff. We're on 49 likes. If we can get one more to 50, that'd be a nice return with 33 minutes to go. Start 2 of Gabriel, Porro and Bell. I think that it'll probably make the decision for yourself then. Gabriel and Porro. Arsenal third favourite for the clean sheet. Right. Gabriel and Porro is what I would say. Yeah, good stuff. Paul Kelly, what should I do with Gordon? I have 2 free transfers and already have Foden, Haaland and Alvarez. Have you Jota, Paul? If you don't have Jota, get Jota into the team there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Geez, the Patreon group is flying, right? Why is everyone so keen on Darwin? Just curious, as he hasn't really done much this season. Ian, it's just because he's got the double, and it's because the Burnley fixture. That's why everyone's jumping on him this week. I do agree with it. If you want Nunes in, you have to bring him in this week. Only if you want him for the double. Same thing as what Klopp says during the week. He was misquoted by a few journalists during the week then as well. There was a quote saying that Salah's going to be back to training next week or the week after. Salah, Klopp said he'd be back next week, but it's parts of training, not full training. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a benching against Brentford, maybe a sub appearance against Luton. But yeah, I wouldn't be relying on a Salah start. Sorry, over the double anyway for sure. Imak Tokba, I think it is. Let me know if I'm saying your name right, man. Sorry. He's got Haaland, Tony, and Watkins. Should I play the three of them up front, or shall I remove one from mid? I have Saka, Jota, Gross, Foden, and Palmer. I'm kind of confused. No, I play the three boys up top: Haaland, Tony, and Watkins. Saka, Jota, Foden, and Palmer is what I would do there, and bench Gross. If you don't have or if you've use your free transfer, leave it at that. But if you have got a free transfer available, I'd be doing Watkins to Nunez, and that's what I will be doing there for sure. But no, Saka, Jota, Foden, and Palmer is what I would do there for sure. Hopefully that's all right. 40 votes on the poll there then as well. 68% aren't taking a hit this week. I do think it's right not to take the hit. Right. Right. Are you going Solanke to Darwin FPL Cam? No, I'm going Watkins to Darwin, because then next week I've just enough to go Gordon to KDB. Am I saving the transfer? No. I'll be right. Have we City team news? Let's see. Time to go on and get looking. Mactoba is saying KDB doesn't start. I need to confirm that information though. De Bruyne bench. That I didn't think he'd be starting. Right, Foden starting anyway. Let's see if we can get news here. Right, Foden is starting. Let me check that De Bruyne information anyway. I did think he'd be benched, but I just need to confirm it. Let's see here now. All I can see at the moment is Foden is starting. Okay, I see it now. KDB doesn't start. There we go. Right. So that's KDB. Right. I can't remember who was messaging me about KDB on the or Saka, but just subbing Saka for De Bruyne. Thanks for putting that in straight away. Mac Tukba, good man. I was just confirming it there. Emog Dogba, perfect. I was making a balls of that, good man. Emog Dogba, good, perfect, good man. Right. Good to go. Right, De Bruyne bench, Foden is starting. Let's see if we do get anything else. Rizwan, right, while we're waiting for more City news, we've got Rizwan. He messaged there as well. Good stuff. So De Bruyne not starting. De Bruyne not starting and Foden starts. That's all I have so far. 58 likes, 63 watching. That's great to see. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, please do. I can't ask you anymore, I don't think, but please do hit that subscribe button below. Every new subscription for the month of February, I'm donating 20 cent to mental health charity here in Galway. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to the channel, but I really would appreciate it if you could subscribe if you are watching and you aren't subscribed. Yeah, really would appreciate it. But thank you. Right, good stuff. Right, we've got De Bruyne news. Anyone who's joining, De Bruyne doesn't start, and then De Bruyne doesn't start and Foden does start. So good news for Foden, means he's going to be playing through the middle, and we'll get on to Rizwan here, because I can see he's got Foden captain. Foden through the middle, nothing wrong with that, to be honest, if you are captain and Foden. De Bruyne now doesn't start. Rizwan, so you might have a decision to make there. If you do Soufal to a defender, maybe a Luton defender, and just to bench De Bruyne, because you'll want him for the double then. Jack then as well. Morning Jack, hope you're keeping well, man. Another member of the channel. As I said, if anyone does want to become a member, have a look in the description below. We've got a great group going over on Discord then as well. But good man Jack, another member who's tuning in here also. Right, back to Rizwan here. Yeah, I probably would do Soufal to maybe one of the Luton boys, just because De Bruyne is benched. But yeah, all good there. Probably would captain Haaland, but nothing wrong with captaining Foden because he is going to play through the middle. So that's all good there then as well. Good stuff. Right, 59 votes on the poll. 60 now. No to hit then. Good stuff. Right, let's see if we can get anything else. Right, so De Bruyne not starting. Foden does start. I'm gonna put it into the YouTube channel or YouTube members Discord. Starting. Starts. Good stuff. Right. Presume Haaland is starting. Let's see if we get anything else. Good stuff. Right. Jota is fine. He doesn't have the flu. Perfect. Jota is fine. And Darwin starts as well. Darwin and Jota starts. More Liverpool team news. Darwin and Jota start. Good stuff. Right. Right. Good stuff. What else have we here now? Let's screw it. Emo Dogba, what are you saying, bud? Captain Palmer for this week for differential. Seems Palace is a weak side without Elise. Is it worth it, or can you recommend a differential captain? Differential captain could be Foden, to be fair, with De Bruyne not playing. Emo Dogba. Nothing wrong with Palmer, to be fair. As you said, Palace do have a lot of injuries. What else could we go with as a differential captain? Jota could be a differential captain, especially over Haaland. But yeah, I'd go with Jota or Palmer for differentials. Foden, as I said then as well. But yeah, that's all good there. Right, Jack's a member of the channel, so we need to get his team replied to first anyway. Right, took Bowen out for Garnacho last night pretty much as an enabler to bring in Jota for -4. Do you reckon I bring him in, and if so, who will I take out? Okay, that's a tough one now, Jack. I'd nearly say bench Garnacho, but you brought him in. Right, Haaland captain is fine. The back is fine. Dubravka, Robertson, Trent, and Pedro Porro, all good there. Saka, Palmer, Foden, all good. I do think you need even Jack. Do you know what? If you do Watkins to Darwin, and then that avoids the headache, and then next week then Gross to Jota then is what I would say. Just to avoid the headache, and at least then you have Liverpool cover is what I would say, Jack. If that's all right. I'd like you to have Jota in there, but seeing as the fact you brought in Garnacho, I wouldn't be benching him. Because of that, no, I wouldn't be doing that. So Watkins to Darwin, just to get Liverpool cover is what I would say. But yeah, I think that's what I would do. Right, let's see if we got any more news. Hope the sound is all right. My mic was turned backwards, so I hope it wasn't too low. Let's see, do we get anything else here? Yeah, at the moment it's just KDB and Alvarez, yeah. Appreciate the advice, Jack. Good man, no bother. Yeah, just to get Liverpool cover, I think, for this week. That's what I would do. Do I go for Doughty this week? Transfer in Foden or Trent? John, Foden, always the attacker. I'm looking at a -4 maybe now. Do I, or do I leave it? Right, let me have a look here now at my own team for a sec. With a bit of planning. Right. So if I do Saliba to Doughty, put him on for there. That's for a hit, yeah. But Foden comes on. Yeah, my final transfer, Abbas. I'm just sorting things out here. 25 then. Man City and Palmer. Possibility Rico Lewis starts ahead of Walker with double game of 25 up next. Yeah, well, we should get. We'll get confirmation on that. Let me have a look. 3 City, but not ideal one with 2 defence and Haaland. Would you swap it around and get Foden, or stick with 3 City and focus on Liverpool players? Who's the defenders? Brian, let us know. Try and get Foden if you can. Foden's the man at the moment, definitely. Right, so that'd be De Bruyne in. Play Gabriel. No word yet on Alvarez, David or Rob. Sorry, no word yet on Alvarez. Give us another couple of minutes. The Man City double this week. No, in 26 or 25. Sorry, 25 next week. Right, so then 26 then. Emog Dogba, I'll get the link to you right after this. Then don't worry. Vardy, and Walker team news will be nice for them now, Brian. Yeah, I'll see if we get anything. Emog Dogba, we'll get you added right after this, man. Right, I'm wondering, do I take the hit for or do I keep the Arsenal double defence? Let's have a look here now. No, Liverpool don't double this week, Graham. Next week, 25 next week. Right, let's have a look at my own plans. 60 watching as well. 60 likes, great going there. If you are watching and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. I keep saying it, but every new subscriber for the month of February, I'm donating 20 cents to a mental health charity here in Galway. So you're supporting the channel and you're also supporting a good cause as well. Free for yourself. All you have to do is click that subscribe button, and I really would appreciate it. Right, let's see if there's any more City team news. Right, Haaland starts. Good stuff. Just got it there. Haaland starts. Good stuff. Right, panic over on Haaland. So Haaland, Foden both start. De Bruyne benched. Right, we need to take a look at this now. So what am I doing? Let's have a look here. Right, Haaland starting, Foden starting, De Bruyne bench. Right, I'm just having a look here, planning for future weeks. Right, I'm considering Saliba to Doughty at the moment as well. Considering, I wonder do I get rid of one of the Arsenal lads, but then I'll be pretty pissed off if Arsenal get the clean sheet. A lot of people benching Palmer. Very surprised by this now. Darwin, Jota, Foden and Haaland start and KDB bench. Yeah, that's all we have so far. Right, 17 minutes till the deadline. Let's have a mess around with this. See, the only reason I'm getting rid of Watkins for Darwin is so I have enough for De Bruyne. Then I have 10.9 left. Yeah, so I have enough for that. Do I take the hit and go Saliba? Right. What else have we? Start Gabriel or Porro. Arsenal are third favourite for a clean sheet, so that's what I would do. Saliba, Gabriel to Trent. For my own team, no, I can't. No, I won't be doing that. Is Darwin a good differential captain? Looking to bring him in for Watkins. Nothing wrong with Darwin. I probably do prefer Jota. He's definitely a better finisher. Yeah, right. I'm contemplating Doughty in here now for a -4. Fernando. Right, good stuff. Right, back to the chat here. Sorry, just getting back to Michael saying Walker's benched. Let's have a look. Yeah, Walker's benched. There we go. Jesus. There we go. Good man, Michael, for sending that in. Mark Dogba 20. I don't know what even currency that is, man. I appreciate that. Great to see that. I don't even know what that is. Right. Watkins to Haaland. Yeah, Watkins. Haaland is priority, definitely. Right, 13 minutes ago. I need to get back to everyone here and sort out my own team then. Good woman Charlotte. She's watching the stream there. I'm getting back to her. Right, I can move Doughty move, and that leaves me KDB funds. Yeah, I think so. Right, good stuff. 82 watch at the moment as well. At the moment, Walker's benched. KDB's benched. Foden and Haaland are starting. Yeah, good stuff. That's all the news so far. If you are watching and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. For the month of February, every new YouTube subscriber, I'm donating 20 cents to mental health charity. So yeah, please do hit that subscribe button. A lot in the chat at the moment, so 85 watching, great turnout today. So yeah, really would appreciate the subscription below. But yeah, at the moment so far, Foden starts, Haaland starts, Walker's benched, De Bruyne's benched, and Jota and Darwin Núñez are all right then. Still start KDB if you have him, probably. Right, I'm gonna do my first transfer now, I think, just to get it out of the way. Do I go for see next week then I could do Tony for Solanke. Let me have a play around with this now, right? So Darwin in there. Then next week Tony. Alright, we'll see, can I do Gordon to KDB. Let's see. Saliba. Maybe I just do this and then I can afford. And then can I get Tony 7-8? Is he 7? Is he 8? No, I think he's 8. Is he 8-1? No, okay, I can't do that. Right. I'm just gonna do the Núñez move for now, and then before this crashes, because look, I wouldn't be surprised to see the website crash at the moment. I'm tempted to do the Doughty move for -4. Right, for now, I'm just doing Núñez in for Watkins, getting that in. Right, the chat is going mad here. Right. Watkins out, Darwin in, confirmed transfers. Right, that's one move done. I'm tempted to get Doughty for -4. I just have to tell the Patreon group that at the moment. Tempted. Over 80 in the chat. If you are watching, please do subscribe. Right, no Alvarez news as of yet. Was it done news so far? Walker benched, De Bruyne benched, Haaland and Foden start anyway. And Jota, Akanji starts, Stones starts, Stones starts, Akanji starts. Looking at it here now. Jota for bonus, what he suggests in the same players earlier. Yeah, Jota for bonus, what I would do, yeah. Good stuff, right? The chat is going hectic at the moment. Right, I'm very tempted by Doughty for -4. For Saliba. How are Arsenal? But then they do have Burnley next week. But then Doughty does have the double. Doughty could get something from a set piece also. Maybe I do Doughty in for -4 for Saliba. Let's see. Let's have a look now. Right, 7 minutes to go. As of now, anyway, this is how I am lining up at the moment. Jota or Darwin, Evan. I'll be going Darwin, or sorry, Jota as priority is what I would do. Or maybe I leave off the -4. Maybe I really need that Arsenal clean sheet though. I really do need that Arsenal clean sheet if I go for -4. Maybe I'll leave it off. maybe I'm in two minds here now. Right, sorry, just getting back to the Patreon here. Good, so I presume KD bench for Garnacho now, Sean. Yeah, probably would bench De Bruyne with him not starting. Just getting back to Johnny Sexton here. 2 seconds. He's asked me about his team. And then right, Walker, KDB, the bench. Right, so let's go back to this. Johnny Sexton, if you're watching, I don't think you're on the stream, but I just got back to an Instagram there. Good man. Any last minute team news, Josh? Foden and Haaland all good. De Bruyne and Walker benched, and Jota and Nunez are fine also. Good stuff. Anyone who's watching and isn't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button below. Yeah, please do. Good stuff. Let me know. I will do that quickly. Yeah. Let me know in the chat. Would you do a -4 for yeah, William saying West Ham have scored against Arsenal in the last 5 games. 4 minutes to go. I think I'll leave it, to be honest with you, this late. I have to hope Arsenal get their clean sheet. Alvarez starts as well. Just got that there then as well. Alvarez does start. Yeah, Alvarez starts. Get your teams locked in now, lads and ladies. Right, Alvarez starts then also. Yeah, the chat is saying no. I think I am in agreement. Right, 3 minutes to go. I think I leave off last minute moves. I think I have to hope Arsenal get that clean sheet. Yeah, I have to hope I do get it. Right, quick fire chat, and yet I still sit with double Arsenal William. I know Arsenal are a bit better for away from home, to be honest with you, in defence, so hopefully we do get that. But yeah, let's see. Who should I start? Estepinian or Lamptey? Probably Estepinian. Not bringing in Doughty Abbas. I don't think so now. No, I'm not. No, play Poro, Evan. Set pieces, corners. Brighton are piss poor at the moment. Excuse me language, but they're pretty bad at the moment. Yeah, that's what I would do. Right, quick fire questions. Here we go. Should a captain Haaland or Jota? Haaland. Estu or Gross play the attacker. Presume bench KDB. Yeah, Zini or Gusto to start. Start Zinchenko on in the off chance he does start. Zinchenko or Gusto. Right, I need to send this into the Patreon then quick. A lot going on here. Haaland captain anyway. Alright, need to make sure the Patreon know about that. Have I replied to everyone? Yes. Right, good stuff. Haaland captain. Right, make sure everyone at your teams are locked in. Feels like both won't get a clean sheet, so I'll say no. Yeah, I don't think so either. Doughty is more chance of an attack and return, but I'll just be hoping for that Arsenal clean sheet. As I said, third favourite for a clean sheet Arsenal here, so hopefully we do get it. Hopefully Sheffield do get one against Luton, but we shall see. I've Walker. Should I hold and play Jared Braid or sell for Doughty? No, so keep Walker. You'll want it for the double next week. Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of him. Good stuff. Right. Great return on the stream this morning. I really do appreciate everyone who has joined in. Just make sure you have your team locked, because we are just about to go for the deadline here. Then plan next week. Then all going well, will be De Bruyne in for Gordon, and maybe another cheeky move then as well. We'll see. Yeah, I think we'll worry about that then next week. Anyone who's watching and they're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button below. As I keep saying, every new subscriber for the month of February, I'm donating 20 cents to a mental health charity here in Galway. Good stuff. The Bravka's in. I think that could be it then. That looks like it is it then. Any last minute questions quickly? Should I start? Not bringing in Doughty, no. To bring in Tony if you do want to. Should I captain Haaland or Jota? Haaland, strong team, Ross. Appreciate that. Hopefully we do get a nice return this week. Bench one of Watkins, Richarlison, Solanke. Probably Watkins out of those. Hope United get the clean sheet. Haaland without KDB is still captaincy pick. Then Jota. I think so. Is Alvarez starting? He is. Any word on Alvarez starting? He is starting. Want to get Jota in this week. Want midfield comes out for Palmer, Foden, KDB, Saka. Probably KDB if you're Bowen. No, I'd do Bowen to Jota, bench KDB, have him for next week then. That's what I would do there. Good stuff. Right, couldn't hear you. Which one to start? Gabriella, Poro. I think I said Poro back then. Becco. Watkins or Solanke to Darwin. I did Watkins. Good stuff. Lovely stuff. Right, I think that is the deadline. That's how I'm lining up this week. We'll take a screenshot of that. Darwin in for Watkins was the move. Haaland captain, Jota vice captain. Good stuff. Anyone who's still here, if you haven't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button below. The chat said 57% no for Doughty, -4, so I left that off then as well. William Doyle get the last minute likes in as well. What are we on? 68. If we can get to 70, that'd be very much appreciated. We're on 68, so anyone who's still watching that hasn't gave the stream a like, please do. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Also, the subscribing to the channel. Also, if you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button below. I'm also on Instagram then as well, at FPL on Instagram. We're getting close to 21k on Instagram, so I'd appreciate that if you're over on Instagram then as well. We'll I suppose I didn't even show me captaincy pick, but on Instagram the lads in the Discord were telling me that I had to. But yeah, Haaland captain. A bit late now, but we'll show it what I have to there now. Yeah, triple captaincy could be used next week then as well. We'll see on that. I liked Jota as well this week. I just couldn't move from him. But yeah, that's how we are currently looking. Anything else in the chat? Let us know. I can stay on for another couple of minutes or so. Appreciate that. We just hit the 70 likes on stream then as well. Good stuff. Also on Twitter at FPL Air then as well on Twitter then too. And yeah, great stream this morning. Great turnout as well. I think we peaked at around 90 or so. I'm just going to end that poll then. So there. KDB and Walker look good for the double with that, William. I think so, yeah. Just William's messaging here in the Discord chat. Shout out to the two new members of the channel then as well. Emog Dugba and Brian then as well. Appreciate you joining or becoming a member on the channel as well. We'll get you added right into the Discord right after this, and we can chat away then during the during the games then as well. What did I miss? We'll have treble City. Jack, what was he saying? We'll do Watkins to Haaland. Yeah, Haaland was definitely the priority then as well. Anything else then? Trent in for Walker, seems Vardy out bench too. Selling a doubler but badly needed a game week 24 defender. That's fine. Trent in, at least you've Trent in then for the double next week then as well. Right, let's see, is there any more team news then as well? Yeah, I'm heavily relying now on an Arsenal clean sheet. Badly need this Arsenal clean sheet now. On Sunday. Or is it today that Arsenal? I think it's tomorrow. Is it? Can't see now, but I think it is. I think it is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow too. Badly need that Arsenal clean sheet. We'll see it like that. Rizwan considering Neto for Gordon next week. Thoughts? Nothing wrong with Neto. Wolves have some decent fixtures as well. Probably would prefer Wang with him being on penalties. If you can just focus on the doublers, in game week 25 and then 26, then they have that lovely fixture against Sheffield when the blank is on. Then so that's what I would say. Focus on the doublers next week and then focus on your team. Then I'm glad, to be honest, I didn't rush me transfers this week. Hopefully Sheffield, apologies to anyone that brought in Doughty, but hopefully Sheffield wipe out that clean sheet today for Luton. But we'll see. Doughty could easily haul, to be honest with you. But I'm expecting a few goals there for between Luton and Sheffield then as well. Anything else then before I go? Do let us know. As I said, shout out to the 2 new members of the channel as well. And William as well, and Michael, who donated on the super chat. Emog Dogba as well, appreciate that as well. I'm not sure what currency that is as well, but really do appreciate that, man. That's very much appreciated. Good stuff then. Quick look at the, I suppose, my predictions anyway for the weekend then. City against Everton, I think it's going to be 3-0 or 3-1 to City there. Everton might sneak one. Very, very interesting to see City have only kept 1 clean sheet in their last 12 games. So, yeah, interesting on that. But I do think they might get their clean sheet today. Fulham against Bournemouth. Bournemouth are going to go 2-1 there to Bournemouth. Liverpool against Burnley, I think 3 or 4-0 for Liverpool there. Luton against Sheffield, maybe 2-1 Luton. I think Sheffield, well, I am hoping, a bit biased there without going for Doughty, but that's what I would do. And yeah, Wolves against Brentford, I think 2-2 there. Could be a high scoring game. I think it will be a draw, to be honest with you. Forest against Newcastle. Forest against Newcastle, 2-1 Newcastle. I think Forest are always decent at home, to be fair. Who else then? West Ham against Arsenal. Going to be biased. 2-0 Arsenal, but maybe 2-1, to be honest with you, with West Ham at home. I really need that Arsenal clean sheet, but we'll see. Aston Villa against United, 2-1 United maybe. And then Crystal Palace against Chelsea, 3-1. I think Chelsea, they come back to winning ways with that then. Haaland double hopefully. Who's playing the rugby, William? I'm actually not sure who's playing the rugby. Are Ireland on early? Or I'll be watching City anyway. I won't be watching the rugby anyway. Well, maybe the same as yourself. Do the double screens. But yeah, good stuff. We'll have 2 free transfers. Rizwan, me for Estepinian, other transfer considering next week. Then yeah. With the double, Brentford and Liverpool and City for Brentford, I wouldn't be going for Ben Mee there. Rizwan, definitely not. I wouldn't be going for that. Haaland at the double, hopefully, please God. Scotland France first. Okay, assuming that's 12 o'clock or something, is it, or 1 o'clock maybe? Okay, good stuff. Anything else at all you want to chat about before I go, or maybe I just leave it off then? Looking at the transfer planner, as I said, then for next week, this is probably going to crash because the deadline went, but no, right? So next week then we didn't do the Doughty move, so Saliba is still in the team here. Saliba in. De Bruyne was in for, don't know why that. Yeah, De Bruyne in for Gordon is what I can do. It should be. I should have money in the bank. Yeah, I do. Yeah. This should be Saliba. It's going to say I have no money in the bank, but I do, because we looked at it on the official page. Yeah, I've exactly enough. I think I've point one. That's next week. Then could potentially go for another defender over the Arsenal lads there, but Burnley away should be a clean sheet for Arsenal. You'd be hoping. But yeah, that's what I would say. Grant. Anything else? Let us see here. Badly in need of a green arrow after the poor week last week. As I said, it was 3 points, 3 points off hitting the top 100k, and then we all know what happened. Foden benching didn't help us at all. But yeah, good stuff. Right. Cool. 11:10. I think we're kind of dropping off now anyway, so I think we'll call it off there. But 2 seconds now. Let's have a look here. Yeah, good stuff. Right, 11:10. What have we left? We've 20 still watching. I think we'll call it off there. So that was a very enjoyable deadline stream there for the last 2 hours or so. It's great to be back at them properly. Double game week to plan for then next week then as well. So a lot to ponder. But come here, I do really appreciate you all tuning in for the last 2 hours or so. This is how I ended up. Haaland captain, Jota vice. Hopefully we do get some nice returns for Haaland over the in the early kickoff. But best luck for the week. Before I go, if anyone hasn't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button below. As I said, every new subscriber will donate in 20 cents. Shout out again to the new members, Brian and Emog Dugba. I'll be putting up a link for you to join straight away after this then as well, and we'll get you right added into that group chat as well. Good stuff. Right. Hopefully some green hours for everyone, and yeah, we'll see you during the week for a double game week planning, a team selection video. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.